So today I'm gonna actually meet with JX, and this is the first time that he's gonna be seeing the apartment in quite some time, so I'm really excited for his reaction.
Is my fingerprint not working anymore?
Nope.
You've forgotten about me?
Nope.
It's no wonder my place. Hi, how are you?
That is an issue.
Okay, is there anything that you put in that didn't look how you intended it to, and it might affect the viewing?
No. Everything's absolutely perfect. That's offensive that you would even ask that.
We are construction like we an issue caused by putting it together.
Yeah, I mean, the challenge with most new construction is it's built in a way that there's not really much room, first of all, but it's not always thought out in terms of the ergonomics of the interior. So there are always those hurdles that we have to overcome. The table's pretty far away from where it should be right now.
Yep.
It's deep, it's high. If your feet aren't touching and you're pushed all the way back, then
It's good. I think it's comfortable. I don't think it's too high. So this thing doesn't come down, right?
correct. It's purely decorative,
Okay.
just to help.
Just to help collect dust. Okay, good.
You need to, I'm gonna de-mic you. Yeah, with JX, I'm so happy that he walked in and he loved literally everything. JX is like the perfect client. I can't say anything bad about him. I mean, the dude didn't want to visit the site, didn't really care. He was so hands-off, and he basically just loved everything that we presented and we did and appreciated it, and he says thank you. So, you know, we heart JX.
Sorry?
It should have been this way. I mean, unless you like it this way and you're cool, but I just feel like...
I know. The only reason I can think of is easy transfer of stuff.
Of this to the stove, because you're going to be doing easy trip. Wouldn't you generally be like? So, call it good or bad, I always have an opinion about everything. Really what it's about is I just want to make sure that the client is ultimately very, very happy and satisfied with every aspect of the job. So whether it's something that I had no control over, whether it came from the developer or came from, you know, just it was inherently part of the building, I will sort of voice it out. And if it can be remedied or changed or altered in a way that can be better, you can be sure I'm gonna say something. Yeah, so the biggest thing that we need to do is get this piece.
Yeah.
This is the thing that's like screaming out. And honestly, I have been looking, and it's tough within
The budget, right?
yeah. So unfortunately, the big B word with every project is budget, and we have to sort of respect that budget. But the other B word is but I will always give you my first choice because I want every client to see where my mindset is. We can always reduce that back, step back, and make a different decision. The biggest issue that we have here is you have a lot of length. And the sheer length of it is what it bumps it up to a different sort of level. There are a lot of $1,500 sideboards, but they tend to be very small. And the thing is, we are going from massive to here. That's just gonna look like,
A pyramid.
yeah, it's a weird proportion to have. So
It needs to be longer than this table at least.
it needs to be at least within the realm of this
Yeah.
table. I always want them to know where I intended it to be. So they never feel like, why did we choose this? It wasn't the right thing. Because we were going through other parameters and other filters. So generally it's 3. I've seen 3.5, 3.8. Generally, when it exceeds that, you're just in a different realm altogether where you don't need to be.
Okay.
But between 3 to 4,
Send me the options you've seen around 3. And I'll try to convince myself during this weekend.
I love how there's not even like a husband and wife, it's just I need to convince myself. So with JX, we're pretty much wrapped up. We still need to do a sideboard, and I feel like we can still accessorize more. So he actually bought a print from a museum, but I feel like there are those small touches that we can still do, and that's actually my favorite part, because that's when a place really becomes alive. And